I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, been more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go!
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 1. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Able to get it to Moore. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up off by Deonte Banks. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. Wilson now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Let's go.
2nd and 15. Outright, Cooper's got it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come 19. Come.
From the 42. Cook. He loses the football. Steelers have it. Headed the other way. Space left sideline, and he's off to the races. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Steelers. Capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Mecole Hardman now on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
19 Lions. Here we go. Panther 11. Ready?
From the 37. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Go! Warriors 70.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll run here following the penalty. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Russ looking to throw. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Walker on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Got a screen to the running back. And this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Well, I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Moore with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Liking 18, go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Dragon 60. Check go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Purdy on 1st down. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. He gets loose down the right side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Russ now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. The pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it. Interception. Taron Johnson has it. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. He's trying to go deep again. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know that these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun is Purdy. Finds Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On is Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal try. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Amendola able to put it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Looking to throw. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
14, running.
Putting a receiver in motion. Play action, it's Wilson. And oh, she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's trying to push the field. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60.
This is Cook on the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. Along the right sideline, there's space at the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Wilson on the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They bring their tight end left. Wilson, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. It's 3rd and 5 for him after the penalty. Ross off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Bills will take over deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Buying some time left. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Purdy setting up that play action. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Called in left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Bronco. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw it on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack. Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Walker. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Steelers first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Now it's Cook. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another one for Cook. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end.
Hold them ready.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Come 19.
Now it's Purdy. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. And in. Plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump.
Uh-huh.
You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. formation now. Wilson. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They go with Walker here. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He lobs it deep middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Wilson now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they pick him off again! And the Bills have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Looking slant route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Forced out to his right. He tucks it in. The ball is loose. Steelers have it, headed the other way.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 5. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Russ now from the gun. He finds it beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Walker running to the right. Driving across the 15-yard line. And that is a touchdown. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every...
And he'll get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
Well, there's not a team in the league that isn't working on specific 2-point plays throughout each and every week. And it sure is gratifying when you get a chance to run one and they're converted. Proves everyone was paying attention in practice.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts from the goal line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He'll head out of bounds on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's a give to Cook. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And the Steelers go in nickel, 3rd down.
Ready? 60 back.
He'll throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Complete. It's Cooper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills up by 6. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. This is Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70. 70 range. 70.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Cook calls it in. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
19 Tiger. 19. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Ready up.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on. Set. 18 Pioneer.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pass complete to Cook. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to throw. He finds Kincaid. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Let's go now.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Check go.
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Ready?
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Let's go.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Like 18.
That's another middle. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
60 Bobcat.
Here he is to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott.